it's Shreya and this is my soft chocolate chip cookie recipe. These cookies are perfectly thick, crisp around the edges, but the center is so gooey, fudgy and soft, they are irresistible. And look at all that melted chocolate. So let me show you how to make these. We'll start by browning some butter. It gives the cookie that deep, nutty, caramelized flavor. Heat the butter on low to medium flame and once it starts to brown, switch off the flame because it will keep cooking from the residual heat. Transfer it to another bowl and let it cool down a little. Once it has cooled down, add 1 tablespoon of milk powder. And to enhance the chocolate flavor, I will also add half teaspoon of coffee powder. Whisk the mixture really well. Now I am adding 25 grams of brown sugar and 25 grams of white sugar. I am using a mix of both because brown sugar makes the cookies chewy and soft, while white sugar helps make them crisp around the edges. So you get that really nice contrast between the crisp outside and soft chewy center. Then add a splash of vanilla essence. Now let's keep this bowl aside. In another bowl, take some all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda and some corn flour. I like to add my chocolate chips directly into the flour. So I am adding around 70 grams of chocolate chips and giving all the dry ingredients a really good mix. The next step is we'll add 20 grams of soft butter to our sugar and brown butter mixture. And while creaming it, it will turn super light and fluffy. The mixture almost looks like whipped coffee because of the coffee powder. And this is exactly what we want. Now I will add all the dry ingredients into a whipped butter mixture and fold it nicely. And for those pools of melted chocolate in the cookie, always use a mix of chocolate chips and chocolate chunks. For the chunks, I am using 55% Amul chocolate bar. This is what I have on hand right now and it's easily available. But if you have good quality Cavercho chocolate, that works best. I would recommend something around 55 to 70%. I'll also link some good chocolates down below for you. And in total, I'm using around 120 to 150 grams of chocolate. You can add more. Because when it comes to chocolate chip cookies, I really don't believe in using less chocolate. Now comes our secret ingredient. To replace eggs, we are using buttermilk. Add the buttermilk to the dough and mix everything until it just comes together. Once the dough is ready, you can chill it first for around 30 minutes or you can scoop them directly. I am making around 60 grams each. Shaping them a little taller as shown in the video. You will get around 6 cookies from this recipe. Once these go into the oven, the edges are going to get crisp while the center stays soft and gooey. And with all those chocolate chips and chunks inside, you already know these are going to be good. Place them on a parchment lined sheet and freeze them overnight. This will help the cookies hold their shape while baking and also gives all the flavors time to develop. The next morning they will be rock hard and that's exactly what we want. Before baking, I am placing them on a silicone mat and spacing them nicely because they will spread while baking. My oven is already preheating and I'll bake these for 18 to 20 minutes at 170 to 180 degrees Celsius. Once they are done baking and still hot, I am adding some more chocolate chunks on top because we need those big melty pools of chocolate. And then I'm using a cookie cutter to shape them while they're still warm. Just move it around the cookie gently and you will get those perfectly round edges. And finally, a little sprinkle of sea salt. A sprinkle of sea salt makes chocolate chip cookies taste so much better. It it cuts through the sweetness and really brings out the flavor of chocolate. And with that, our cookies are done. Now for my favorite part, let's break one open. It's so soft and chewy. You can actually taste the brown butter here. It gives the cookie this really deep, almost caramel-like flavor which works so well with the chocolate and that salt. They are so good, I can literally eat the whole batch in one sitting. I don't think you need anything else. If you make these, definitely let me know how they turned out in the comments. And if you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.